What's up, everybody? You guys already know
What
what
up,
it
G's?
is. You guys already know what it is. It's the finale, and boy, did we have some fireworks before the week even began.
Yeah, look at those two little handsome fellers behind my man Chris.
Great
I bet
teammates right
they're
here.
I bet they're the best of friends, eh?
Not. We got dude. We got some drama, some Red Bull drama,
Yeah, talk
dude.
about a big ol' yikes.
Hey, you know what's bad when even F1 data analysis is getting into it.
Dude, that he's even going down the rabbit hole, that he's doing telemetry on on an imaginary crash on purpose. Bro, these
Hey,
two have
he's
made some waves in the last 24 hours.
oh yeah, big waves. Never let them ride your wave, I guess. But
I
really,
mean,
listen. You know what? I just realized this right now. You going to hear this theory?
let's go.
Okay, it's not really theory, but Max is trying to ride Lewis's wave so hard he's having a beef with his own teammate.
Oh, dude. Max found his Nico Rosberg.
He's trying to make his Nico Rosberg.
But Checo's like the nicest guy to ever try to make a Nico Rosberg out of him.
Yeah, I mean, even when he got team ordered and he stood down, he said, "Unfair, but okay, understood."
I know, and what did he do? What did he do? Come through for his teammate. Can we say the same about the Dutchman on the podium? Can we say the same?
Nope, you cannot. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. I'm in the Max hate club again. I was definitely of Team Lewis at the end of last year, where I think Lewis should have won the championship. But I also was willing to concede it to Max. He did what he had to do. He won it. Uh, it is what it is. This year I've been coming around on Max. He's driving great. He had some good battles, and I don't know. He was fine this year, but up until now, I'm like, ooh, never mind. I'm no longer supporting Max, honestly.
Man, it's getting to the point to where it's like how many times can this dude prove to you that he doesn't care about anyone's life on the track. He doesn't care about any which is fine. You know what? It's F1. I understand it's a cutthroat sport. You have to put yourself first and foremost, and your biggest rival is your teammate. I get that. I
Hmm.
I understand. But dude, the 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 fact that I can count almost on two hands how many times Sergio Perez has helped Max like be in the best of situations, like I can't even and Max can't even let him pass when they've already got the constructor and drivers championship locked up.
Yeah, and I heard him. I don't know if he said it, but someone was like, "Yeah, well, he could have lost a position to Alonso. Who gives a shit about losing it to Alonso? Like, what are you winning here?
That's
You're
what
not
I'm
even,
saying.
you're not even on the podium.
Like you're not even on the podium. You're finishing. You're coming out of seventh, going into sixth.
You're
You're
winning. You won the championship, drivers and constructors. Help your boy get second place, man.
Dude, like help your boy get second place, and now we're going into the same thing. Checo and freaking Leclerc are tied at what? Isn't it 290 or something like that? It's like
Yep,
tied at
dead
like
even.
290, dead even going into Abu Dhabi for P2. When you easily thinking about the championship, especially with your constructor and having both your drivers finish 1-2, there's not a better feeling as a team.
Yep.
And you can't even let him pass you for P6
Yeah.
for P6.
For P6, man, just to
And
get two
he has
measly
the
points.
nerve. He has the nerve to go on the radio and said, "You know my reasons. We've talked about my reasons. Don't ever ask me to do that again.
I
I
think he even
stand
said
by it."
we talked about it last summer.
There's no way it was that long ago.
Maybe he meant this summer.
It had to be this past summer.
I don't know. I don't know. I think whatever it is, it's kind of bullshit. And for those of you that don't know, which there shouldn't be many of y'all, the rumor is that Max wouldn't let him pass because he was being petty and upset that Checo allegedly crashed on purpose in the Monaco qualifying, which prevented him from setting a faster lap than him. And that red flags ends the last session, so
And then
qualifying is what it
ultimately,
is.
I believe Checo went on to win in Monaco, right?
Yeah, he won Monaco. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Like
like
that.
you
How
got
can you prove that? Can you prove that?
All I have to say about that is why would Checo purposely crash his car, risk damaging his car for the race? It's pretty. It was like mid-season, so like maybe what if he broke something, had to get a new power unit and take a grid penalty? Why would he do that on purpose then? And
And when you
also
think about it, like
he
he spun out on that turn, bro, and he got hit. He was standing still.
yeah yeah.
He's
And
not asking other cars to hit him.
think about this one also, like he was on himself a faster lap than his qualifying lap the previous one.
I don't. This is where it completely loses me, and this is where I start losing respect for Max because what you have the Minister of Defense the whole time last year in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix,
Held up
keeping
Lewis
Lewis
eight
Hamilton
seconds
literally held up Lewis 8 seconds.
so you
You
could catch
had
up.
uh you have him switching positions with you all this year thinking about the championship, even vocalizing, hey, this isn't fair, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know how many times team orders come in. Hey, y'all aren't racing. Don't fight. Let them pass. It's like bro. Red Bull was issuing team orders like race two,
Like Ferrari would have been.
bro. I don't understand. And honestly, I'm super proud of Checo from standing his ground and saying that,
Yep.
hey, if he has 2 championships, I believe it's a little bit because of me.
Yeah.
And I'm
You
like,
can't argue
yeah,
that.
Checo, talk your shit. Yes.
Dude, and like the other thing is, let's say hypothetically Checo did crash on purpose. Why are you holding a grudge still? Yeah, like if he did, why are you still holding that shit? Like you already won it all. Like it doesn't affect you anymore.
It's like, bro, what, like, this is why it's so annoying. If it was such a dead even, like, if it was him and Leclerc going, if it was this, that, and the other, or Checo was right on his ass, or bro, it you literally have the championship wrapped up for the last 3 weeks of the F1 season. You can literally coast. You have the
Hmm.
constructors already won. You have your driver championship already won. And the next step is when you have both of those secured, is getting your number two driver to P2.
Yeah,
That's your only goal.
once you help up the guy that helped you win 2021 and help him get P2.
That's why it's so damn annoying. And that's why I want to know, like, Christian Horner comes out and he's like, "Oh yeah, we sat down at a table and we really hashed this out, and we're our full focus on is supporting Sergio." Okay, now it is. Congrats, you waited until Abu Dhabi to do it. Awesome.
The last race possible.
It's like, what do you want me to do? Here's your cookie.
Hey, by the way, I know year's been shitty for you. You gave up a lot, but last race we're focused on you now.
Yeah, you got the spotlight, bro. Let it shine.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
shine
Appreciate
bright,
you.
baby. And
Appreciate you.
honestly, like for those also that haven't been following, like there's some data you could look at, like F1 data analysis did the telemetry data of Checo, and sure, maybe it looks kind of sketchy because he had a
I believe the
massive,
word he said was abnormal.
yeah,
Huh.
he had like a massive throttle input on the lap that he crashed, but like it's
It's
Monaco,
qualifying, bro.
it's qualifying, and it's Monaco, the most technical track in the grid. It's the tightest track. Every driver talks about like there's no opportunity to overtake because it's that tight.
There's not. There's
And
not. With these big ass spaceship cars, hell no, there's not.
and all the drivers love the track because of how technical it is. Like that's what you get with the track. So like I don't know,
If
man.
that
This
track was that technical, but just being like a few meters wider, oh man, that track would be so sick. It
that'd be
just
like
turns into a
best track.
parade with these cars. And that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There's no way that you can use throttle response, and this is the most throttle power that he's put into it. It's fucking qualifying. It's literally, you're supposed to be finding the limits in FP3 and qualifying.
Yeah.
You're doing push laps all the time.
And you just set
Like,
a really good lap for yourself, and you're already flying way faster than the last one. So like he's trying to do even, but he's trying to beat Leclerc. How do you beat Leclerc in Monaco in qualifying? You don't unless you go
that's
crazy
what I'm
like that.
saying. Or unless Leclerc beats himself.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I'm stupid.
I'm
I'm
stupid.
stupid.
Uh, I don't know, man. It's pretty
It
frustrating.
it's stupid frustrating. What are you talking about?
It's
It
so
it makes
frustrating.
it makes it makes everything that you respect about Max Verstappen. It makes you fucking just be salty about it now because he can't have the decency to let a dude finish P6 to to get a few more points.
You know, on Talladega Nights, where Ricky Bobby's teammates like, "Hey, how about you shake and bake me for once, and I finish in first place?" And
And then
then
Max is like, "Well, yeah, but
how
well,
how
what?
am I gonna
How
get
am I gonna
first?
win?" That's there ain't nothing wrong with silver.
Hey, there ain't nothing. And here's the worst part is, dude goes, I'm not letting Checo win in Mexico. That's honestly when I knew things were gonna be.
Bro, like, come on, dog. Like, it just you have stuff. It would be a total listen. It would be a totally different story if he didn't have the championship tied up. If if it was tighter, blah 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 blah,
Yeah,
whatever, right? It, but you could have coasted the last race weekends that we've had.
you could have
You could
let
have done
Sebastian
whatever you
Vettel
want.
drive the goddamn Red Bull these last couple of
You
weeks.
could have you could have not even participated.
Could have been at home.
You could have started from the pit lane. Like, bro, I
Could have lost
just
your
I don't
virginity.
I God, dude,
Ugh.
I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, shout out Daniel Ricciardo of him weaseling back into Red Bull.
Dude, I gotta say, that's the other day when I was seeing all this stuff. I texted you at night when I was like hyped up on this one. I was like, "Hey, next year's Ferrari's year for sure now," because
Oh, for sure. I mean,
Check,
Red Bull's got the grid to fight and inner team turmoil.
yeah, because Checo sounds like he's pretty pissed, and he's like, "Yep, yeah, I know what I got."
I think he's over it.
Yeah,
He's
so
pissed.
Checo's all for himself. We're about to see Nico Rosberg, Lewis Hamilton, the biggest rivalry that we've seen since 2016 in F1 here, and they're going to be battling it out. That's going to open up the door for Ferrari as long as they just stay consistent. They don't have to do too much. Just stay consistent, drive the course, and they already gave up developing this year so they can start next year. So like,
Yeah, they gave up fucking 5 races in.
yeah. So I mean, but hey, look. You saw what it did for them last time. They came out with the best car by far. So they're gonna come out with the
Yeah,
best
but
car.
great. They came out with the best car. What'd they do with it this year, Chris?
Hey, they're working on reliability right now. All right, brother. So just take it easy.
They should already been done with that.
But they're winning next year, so it doesn't matter because now Red Bull set the stage for them to come in. Their biggest rival is gonna be Mercedes, though.
Oh, yeah. It is very much a three-way rivalry because even Max and Checo and Christian this weekend all said no. The Mercedes looked like you couldn't even catch it.
Yeah,
It
that's true.
looked
But
really good this
you
weekend.
gotta think about it also. They put so much time into developing this car so late in the season when it doesn't matter that I wonder how that's gonna affect them for next
I
season.
mean, that's true. That's true.
I
We're
mean,
going in with fairly same regulations, and they're just going to further develop the car they have
yeah,
now.
yeah. I guess I wonder how much does it really benefit you to stop upgrading the current car to do the next year's car? Because they're all
I
going to
think,
be similar,
yeah,
right?
I think right now it doesn't really benefit. There's really no effect, in my opinion, because it's year one, and
Hmm.
there is no like. You're going to see people for year two either double down on the design they decided to go with, or completely scrap it and try something new. Which I think McLaren is a completely scrap. Aston Martin's a completely scrap. Maybe AlphaTauri because AlphaTauri just seems like the hand-me-down parts of Red Bull, but they just don't look quick. They don't even look quick.
Yeah, okay. AlphaTauri, yeah, I mean they're losing to Haas, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
their
Like
biggest rival is Haas.
they do not even look quick. And I
Yeah,
think Williams
they
they'll
they they
actually
can't afford to scrap. They have to.
they can't afford it, and I actually think, mark my
We like
words,
we
they
like their
might
design.
be they might be a great car. Not year two, but I'm gonna call year 3 or 4 because as long as they get one thing mastered each year, they're gonna have a good car in 3 or 4 years because they got straight line speed mastered.
Yep.
Now they just got to work around that. Use that as a cornerstone. Work around. Hey, how do we get
Hmm.
faster in the corners now without sacrificing our straight line speed?
Yeah, totally. I think, and they got a good young, fresh. Hey, not young, but
They
uh,
got DeFreeze and Albin.
yeah.
No,
They're. I mean,
no, wait, no, no. That
no,
Williams seat is still open.
but it's gonna be what's his name?
Logan Sargent.
Logan Sargent.
Logan Sargent, the
Yeah.
American.
You know what's kind of messed up though? I just saw this stuff because Haas was dangling the seat in front of Mick Schumacher all year. They never had the chance to even look at Mick Schumacher seriously as a driver, and we were
Yeah,
saying the whole
no, they
time that
didn't.
they should have been.
Which is kind of ho like Williams with Logan Sargent going to Williams. In my opinion, as of right now, I think you could have gotten the same value out of Mick
Hmm.
and just the notoriety as well,
You
which
know
is
what?
cool.
Honestly, there's no saying that Mick couldn't replace Logan Sargent even because it's
That's
not
true.
really official. I don't think,
I mean, yeah, it's really not,
unless
but
contracts have been signed already.
yeah, because apparently we didn't know about Piastri signing his contract
Yeah,
before the fact. Daniel Ricciardo put out that statement saying, "I'm committed to McLaren."
yeah. So
That's tough,
that's tough.
but no, but
But
with
like you
Logan
said,
Sargent at Williams,
he's gonna get the Red Bull seat after Checo and Max have their rivalry and they have to
oh,
pull
dude, the
Checo.
end is nigh. The end is
Yeah,
nigh, 100%.
yeah. So 2024 is going to be the year for Red Bull again once they get Ricardo back in the seat. And
Oh yeah, I mean
yeah,
you'll have Verstappen, Ricardo, boom, ready to go. Ricardo can go back to a front end heavy car with less back end, and he's feel comfortable and trusting the brakes, and he can drive the hell out of it.
yep, yep. Damn, that would be. I hope we get. I kind of hope we see the timeline, but I
Dude,
also,
Max and Danny Rick reunited, that'd be crazy.
yeah, we'll have to do our next year's predict like hopes and dreams
Oh,
episode or
oh,
something.
yeah, yes.
Yeah,
But Abu Dhabi next, brother, the big one, the big
Abu Dhabi,
finale, the decider of P2, because P1's already friggin' locked.
Abu Dhabi,
Abu Dhabi. Ubi Dubi in Abu Dhabi.
Ubi Dubi. Yeah, no, that's gonna be a race, man. Yeah,
Do you have
I
the
don't know.
Mercedes going back to back? It's actually
I
pretty realistic.
We'll come to the predictions in a little bit, but I think we're gonna see Ferrari coming out. I hope Leclerc actually tries harder this. Well, he got he arguably had a driver of the day drive last week.
Yeah, he did, arguably. Just
Yeah,
Lewis had a little bit of a better one.
but now that I
Although, wait, no.
now that I
I would
look at
actually
it,
give it to Leclerc. I would give it to Leclerc.
yeah, I kind of want to redo my vote now. So F1, can
He
I?
had it in the wall, bro. Lando Norris
Yeah,
came and assassinated him off the track.
and then he was
And
in
then,
last place.
yeah, he was in complete dead last and then, brings it back all the way for what, P4? That's what he finished?
Yeah, think
No,
about the
no,
points.
what?
No, he
Oh,
was
was he
P4.
P5?
He was P4.
Okay, he was P4. He was
Yeah,
P4.
he was right behind Carlos, and Carlos got podium.
Oh yeah, Carlos got put in. That's right. That's
He
right.
wouldn't
I,
do
I was about to say I
swapsies.
knew Signs beat him. But
Yeah,
Signs is looking. I ain't
he's
gonna
looking
lie,
mighty
bro.
fine.
If Ferrari can look like that every weekend with Signs on the pace and Leclerc on the pace battling each other like that, all they got to do is give him a good car. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think they're looking good. I gotta say, I think Leclerc's gonna beat Checo, and he's gonna get P2 in the drivers. I think the
Dang,
only,
it's like
the,
that.
yeah, I think the only chance they really had at, well, even if Checo was 2 points ahead of him going into this weekend, I still think he loses. And
Really?
yeah, and even if they tied on points, I think Leclerc would win because of race wins.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
Leclerc has what, 4 wins this year? No, three. I
yeah.
believe three.
Well, Checo has two.
Checo has
Yeah.
two,
Dude, Leclerc
and
only has three. I feel like he should have won more.
yeah, because he won the first one. He
And the
didn't. He
second one?
nah. He didn't win the second one.
Yeah, Max won the second one, then he won the third one because Max also DNF'd the third one.
Yeah, they went back. They went back and forth.
Hmm.
I believe Leclerc only has 3 wins this year, man. That's all I can think of. He looked dominant, but after
Yeah, you're
I
right.
believe after the Australian GP, it was downhill for Ferrari.
I'm about to look this up real quick, but yeah,
Yeah.
keep going, keep
No,
going.
it like the after the Australian GP, it was downhill for Ferrari. They started having reliability issues. That's when we started seeing like it felt like Carlos Sainz was blowing his engine every other race. We saw just bad strategy from him. Max went on a run of like it was either him DNFing or him winning the race, and then
Yeah,
it
only three
turned
wins.
into yeah, he's only got three. So Checo's only got two. Checo won in Monaco and where was his other one? He
Um,
loves them a straight. He won it all street circuits because he's the king of
yeah,
street circuits.
it was. I don't know. I forgot what the other one was.
Was it Singapore?
I don't know. I, I don't know. I'm
Dang,
blanking now. I didn't even know
dude,
Leclerc
it's been
only
a
had three
long
wins.
season.
It's been a crazy season, actually. It's been a good one. But yeah, we got Abu Dhabi. We got the tied in the championship.
Oh yeah.
What are your predictions for this weekend? Because okay, it's kind of setting up just like last year almost in a certain way.
No, it is just for P2.
Is
It's
Latifi
kind
gonna
of
have a
crazy.
safety car?
I mean, you never know. He needs to go out with the bang. He's not on. He doesn't have a seat for next year, so
It is his last
he needs to
race.
go out with the finale. Oh, can you believe this is the last time we're going to see Sebastian Vettel in a F1 car?
No. You
You know
saw
how
his
much that
helmet?
hurts?
You saw his helmet design?
No, I haven't seen his helmet. No.
All right, so he already came out with the design for the most part. I saw a video on Instagram. Let me see. Let me see who did it. I gotta give cred where cred is due. Um, it was done by the WTF one. Those guys. So
Oh,
he's got a helmet and it's like the last lap and it's got like a German flag on certain parts, like the German flag colors, and then he has a bunch of blank faces on it, and you can go to a website, you can donate to it and bid, well, not donate, but you're bidding for your face to be on his helmet for his last race, and
that's super
yeah, all the
kick-ass.
money you bid is going to go to his environmental charity.
Dude, that is where's let me get the link after this because
Yeah,
I'm I'm donating something because
yeah.
that's super
Get
kick-ass.
your face on the helmet.
Dude, man, I hope he doesn't DNF, bro. For the love of God, nobody hit him.
Yeah.
Stroll, keep your distance.
Stroll, stay away. Be clear.
He needs. I want to see him at the end of this race doing donuts on the last Abu Dhabi straight.
Yeah. It would, you know,
Remember
it would
when
be
I
cool.
think it was 2018 they lined up. It was like Fernando Alonso in the McLaren. It was Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes, and then it was someone else in another car, and they were doing donuts on the last Abu Dhabi straight. It was awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. I wish they would let him drive the Red Bull for his last race.
Oh man, dude, in FP1, I wish they would let him drive his champion at F1, his champion Red Bull.
Just give him the Max Verstappen, you know, number one Red Bull. Let him have the last race on that guy.
Yeah, just let him dominate the rest of the field easy.
Dude, what if he did that and beat everyone?
If Sebastian Vettel was in equal machinery to Max Verstappen, I'm taking Sebastian Vettel 10 times out of 10. I
Yeah.
don't even care. Don't even care. No hesitation. That
Yeah.
boy Seb different.
Okay. That being said, all right, who do you think's winning the race then this weekend?
I think Mercedes goes back to back,
Back to
and I
back.
think Lewis preserves his streak and he wins in Abu Dhabi.
I agree.
I'm
I
not
think
even
Lewis is
kidding. Like
winning.
I'm not even kidding. It sounds trolly, but
It's not, dude.
I
It's one of his
I think
best
it's super
tracks.
possible.
It's one of his best tracks.
I think Lewis Hamilton wins in Abu Dhabi. I think George Russell comes in third, and I think Max
Leclerc.
Verstappen. No, I think Max Verstappen comes in second.
Okay.
Leclerc comes in fourth, beating out Sergio Perez in P5
Mm. And
with
sign
George Russell in
six.
P3. Yeah,
And,
sign sixth,
mm.
something like that. That's what I think so.
All right, I'll give you
All
mine then.
Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull in the top six.
Lewis gets first. I'll concede second place to Max Verstappen. That makes sense. And then I'll say
Yeah,
Leclerc third. He's on the podium. And then uh
Signs fourth.
Signs fourth, or George Russell. I don't know. Signs fourth, George Russell fifth, Checo sixth.
Damn, Sergio P6 again.
Actually, no, he might be. He's going to be driving with a vengeance, so he's going to be up there.
Yeah, about to say he's pissed. He's got nothing to lose.
And technically, we could also see Max try to help out Checo, although I doubt it.
We could. That's a
I doubt
big
it.
could.
Yeah, I guess we got to do top three. Top three: Max or Lewis, Max, Leclerc, and then I guess I don't know. Checo could be four. I don't know. 4, 5, and 6 could be whoever,
Yeah,
whatever.
for George, Carlos, and Checo, all three of those could. Any one of them could be 4, 5, and 6.
Any
So
one of them could
it
be
really
third.
doesn't matter. Yeah, any one of them could be third or second. Some of them could be first. Carlos has a race win this year. Yeah, he's got one race win this year.
He does, yeah.
I think everybody within that top six has a race win besides Hamilton.
For this season, Lewis Hamilton has the most
Damn.
wins ever. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay, yes, obviously. That's crazy. That's crazy. Has the most wins ever, and then now finally
Not a
goes an
single win
F1
this
season
year.
without winning. Oh, that's
Yeah,
actually ridiculous. But
I think he'll
man,
pull one off.
I'm excited for Abu Dhabi, man. I'm
Hold on.
excited. I'm excited who wins P2. I'm excited for the finale. I'm excited we saw it through. I'm
Yep,
excited. I'm excited for this weekend, man.
I agree. I agree. And then we'll have to go do some cool stuff in the off season, and maybe even get into
I've
some other
already got something
motorsports.
swirling in my head.
Maybe we'll get into other motorsports. I'm kind of interested in NASCAR with that one dude doing that 2005 Talladega shit.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. When he pulled that Gran Turismo type shit, I was floored. I was like, this dude just hauled ass into the wall to do some video game shit. To just I'm gonna I'm gonna beat the system and just pass what is it, 5, 6 people to get
I don't
into
know.
qualifying.
Hey, maybe next year he's just gonna crash right into a car to turn.
Oh my god!
You
Shout out
can't.
George Russell.
You can't. You can't get mad at anyone on like Forza ever again now with doing a wall ride turn.
Oh no!
It's been proven to work.
When you see that now, you're like, okay, it was done IRL, and I can pull up the video, shows video. You're like, wow, all right, you know what? Maybe
Great
Forza
overtake.
knew exactly what they were doing.
Great
Great,
overtake.
great overtake. But all right. Well, anyways, that's been episode 46. My guys, follow us at TLUPF1 on Twitter,
Mhm.
TLUP.F1 on Instagram.
Mhm.
You know to always show love on the YouTube. Show the clip some love on Twitter. Get this thing shared, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Yes, sir.
Deuces.
Shout out to Redbull.